Dave, you know, it is the China show. It's our new first episode, you can call it here. And now that we're doing 2 hours, I think we have plenty more time to fill, right?
Yeah.
Including time for us to actually scour through some of these local papers and what local media in China is talking about here, and what's really trending on Weibo, social media as well. Markets are in focus that have the NPC opening on Tuesday, and that's what we're hearing from the Shanghai Securities News. Saying officials are continuing to work to eliminate hidden obstacles for medium and long-term funds to enter that market. What else are you watching out for?
Yeah, I mean, well, the paper's also reporting here multiple institutions. I think they're talking about funding conditions, of course, in this market here. Asia companies improving significantly. That's an outlook. That's a statement of fact here still, or yet. At least the brokerages also see the liquidity impact from the recent position adjustment by quant funds as being over, with the market's risk appetite increasing now. So that's in papers. Now, when we look at social media on Weibo, people are posting about issues, and of course, this looks into the NPC and the 2 sessions this week here. What are people most concerned about as lawmakers gather to discuss these key issues affecting the population? And among the key issues, as one would expect, given the softness in the economy, housing, and also employment. The discussion has garnered, get this, more than 30 million views so far, and that number is actually increasing literally as we speak.
It's exactly what George Sun from BNP Paribas was just saying, right? That a lot of the job, the wages and what we're seeing and the job growth that you're seeing has mostly been attuned to the services sector here right now.
Yeah.
In terms of the private sector, and really, can we reinvigorate that side of it where, a lot of young people, when they were graduating, wanted to go and work for a tech company, for example. I mean, that sort of animal spirits, I don't think, has quite come back just yet. Maybe that's what we're really paying really closely to here when it comes to the 2 sessions and the like.
We're at 22%, I believe, on the youth unemployment, the last print that they put out as well. And so by the way, this is interesting because, we've been talking about the growth target and the work report. They also come out with the target of the number of urban jobs they want to create. And that's usually 10 to 11 million annually. That goes into the conversation that you brought up with George Sun, that this urbanization rate has certainly slowed down in the last 2 years or so. That's contributed to this housing market that's yet to find its footing as well.
It's an interesting take, right? Given the structural demographic challenges, that you can't quite subscribe the same sort of policy playbook as you did back when there was a whole shantytown development, the like, because less people are getting married, as you say, less people are having kids here right now. So that is still one to watch.